Hey guys, this is Dr. Edwards, and this is of the questions that the Q&A that you guys sent to me before the semester began. So let's get started. What is your typical response time for emails and Canvas messages? Um, I'm one of those people, I sleep with my phone. It's like right there. So, and I drive with my watch. And so when you send messages, I usually get them immediately. So I would say my typical response time is either like 3 minutes, or if I'm asleep or whatever, then it's as soon as I wake up. But it's never more than like 3-4 hours, unless I'm doing something, and I'll let you guys know about that. What campus do you office out of? I office out of Stephenville, but I'm all over. And then also I have a few community projects, and so sometimes I'm out in the community as well. But I will respond to your messages like super quick. Let's see. I'm taking this class because it is required and nothing to do with social media at all. Okay, cool. Let's see. Are there any books needed? Also, since the question was asked about social media, are we required to post things on them like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, privacy concerns? If you're not in the social media class, you do not have to worry about that. And the only thing that you guys might have to think about is then you will need to get a Google account just for that purpose. And after the class is finished with, you can just delete it. Let's see. Anything willing to share? I'd like to know what led you to teaching. Yes. Wow. I started teaching because my mom was a teacher. My dad was a teacher as well. But they didn't teach at college. But I decided to become a teacher because I worked in student services for a while, and I was looking, I wanted to make an impact on students, and I realized that we were only impacting like the students who wanted to come to the programs, who wanted to come to the basketball games, who wanted to come to the football games, so on and so forth. And I wanted to impact all students, so that's why I decided to go into teaching. So, hey, I'm here now. Let's see. Oh, this is funny. Are you a Swiftie? And if so, what is your favorite Taylor Swift album? I had to do some research on this one because I listen to songs. I don't listen to albums anymore. But my favorite Taylor Swift album was 1989. I love that album, and I love working out and running to Taylor Swift as well. So that I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I am a Taylor Swift fan, and so 1989 is my favorite album. Do you watch Star Wars? And if so, what is your favorite character? I don't watch Star Wars. I need to get into it. I really, really do. But I don't watch Star Wars. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. And then they say, can't wait for this class. Yes! Exciting. What is your favorite thing about being a communication professor? I love my colleagues. I like being able to, like, you guys, if there's anything going on, like South by Southwest, I'm there. I mean, because I'm a communication professor, it's like red carpet. No, I'm just kidding. But as it's important to know how you can benefit the community. And so I use what I learned in communication for good, for helping the community, but also for, making things a little bit better in our rural areas and also in our government. As a communication major or minor, you can definitely go down many different career paths. You can go toward a sales, you can go marketing, public relations, you can go to the nonprofit route because that's going to be a big one in the next few months. You can even go with the health communication route, and so I do a lot of things with health in rural areas, but you guys can go many different ways with communication. So I'm a communication I'm a communication cheerleader. Question. Okay, this is going to be our last one for this one. I told you guys that this one was going to be no. I think we have a few minutes. All right, so fun question. If every social media platform was getting taken away except for one, and you had the choice of that one platform, which would you keep and why? Wow. I would keep Facebook. And I'll tell you why. I really like selling things on Facebook, and it's been a big moneymaker. And if you haven't tried Facebook Marketplace, it's great. I've purchased things and sold things all over the U.S. And I would definitely want to keep Facebook because all my friends and family are there. Okay, so the next question is, after the pandemic, what is the first place you want to travel to? I really, really want to go to Brazil. And I really, really want to go back to England and go to Ireland, as well as to probably Denmark. And so those are the places I want to travel to. Whether my budget will say yes, that's going to be a different story. But yeah, that's where I want to travel to. Let's see. How did your winter break go? I was in 2 of your courses. Wow, last semester, and I know quite a bit already. Welcome back. I'm excited. Winter break went very, very well. Got a lot of stuff done. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, and I don't think anyone did. It's like Christmas and New Year's, and everything just came so quickly, but it went very well. So that's one thing I want to let you guys know. And then I got to do a lot of, I mean, we did like a itty bit of traveling, and I'm saying traveling, but I love state parks in Texas, and so we did like a lot of state parks during winter break. So I think we visited two, three, four state parks during winter break. And is your office in Fort Worth or Stephenville? I live in Stephenville, but we'll have to go to Fort Worth every other week. No, I am here on the Stephenville campus, so let me know when you want to come by, and I will make sure that I'm here because I'm usually here, there, and everywhere. So, yeah, that's my answer for that one. Do you reply to students quickly, and is there a certain time we're not supposed to email you? Yes, I reply to students very quickly. And no, you can email me at any time. I sleep usually, but if I'm not asleep, I will reply to your emails. What is your number one mantra for success? Ooh, we're getting deep here, and I love this. So my number one mantra for success is to basically keep yourself motivated. Keep yourself motivated. Find that one thing each and every day to keep yourself motivated. And if you find that one thing, then that will help you accomplish tasks and help you, finish school and get that job and all that good stuff. So sometimes I use food as a motivator. I'm gluten free. That's another thing about me. So I might have a gluten free bar when I finish like 10 emails or whatever, but I always try to keep like small goals, small digestible, no pun intended, goals. And that's my number one mantra for success. What is one thing you think I should do to prepare for the most for your classes? I would look at the syllabus, and I would write down those important dates in your phone or in your planner, and that's what I would recommend. What is one thing you hope your students will gain from your classes? I want ultimately for you guys to get a job when you graduate, a job in a career field that you love. And so even if you don't, I want you guys to always keep that as the next goal. So one thing I hope you will gain from this class is something that you can apply to the workplace. So whether that's a skill, whether that's a something that you know about communication, I want you to be able to apply that to the workplace. And then the next one is I'm taking this class to learn more about social media in the workplace. Cool. Are you currently involved in any social media research projects? Yes. I'm doing one about rural areas and health. And so a lot of rural areas do telehealth, and that basically means that they can go to the local library and go talk to their doctor or see their doctor face to face if they don't have access to the internet. And then also I'm doing one on airlines and how airlines are communicating with their publics or their audience on social media during the pandemic. So to help reassure the public that, hey, we're safe and all that good stuff. Let's see. Let's see. I would like to learn more about social media in the workplace. I'm taking this class to learn more about social media nonprofit organizations. Cool. What keeps you interested in communication? It is always changing, y'all. Communication is always changing. The communication of right now was not the communication this time last year. Zoom is different. AI or artificial intelligence is different. I love to focus on AI as well and how that can benefit people. For example, if you watch my other video, I said that I really like Facebook Marketplace. And so I think at 3 o'clock this morning, I received an email to say, hey, you haven't sold this item yet. And it's an automated message. And so it basically knew when the item, it was receiving some views, but people weren't purchasing it yet. And it basically said, hey, you haven't sold this item yet. But if you lower the price, we'll promote it to everyone who saved this item so you can have more of a probability of someone purchasing it. That is all artificial intelligence. And I'll say, yes, I would like to lower the price. And they gave like 3 options. That keeps me interested in communication because AI or artificial intelligence, I think, is certainly the wave of the future because you can interact with a computer to help you do tasks, which is actually odd now that I'm saying it, but it can definitely help so much. Let's see. Okay, here we go. If you were a dinosaur, which dinosaur would you be? Okay, it's a toss-up. I love Triceratops, and then I also like the Brontosaurus. But I mean, I can really get down with the T-Rex as well. So I'll say, but the T-Rex is a predator. I'll say Brontosaurus. He's a plant eater, and I really like the Brontosaurus lifestyle. So I would say definitely a Brontosaurus. But interesting question. I've never had that. That would sound like a very good interview question too. Let's see. What is your favorite subject to teach? Oh my goodness, communication. I love to teach any form of communication because it's ever changing. It's always different. We always have to update things. That's why I don't use a textbook, because if you use a textbook, it's hard to update stuff. So that's why I don't do that. And yeah, that's my favorite subject to teach, communication in general. Okay. Oh, someone is taking this class to learn more about social media and small business. And then someone is taking the class to learn more about social media in the workplace. Very cool. Well, welcome to the class. I'm excited that you're here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below with the answer to this question. What is a must? What should I definitely incorporate in your class this semester? So type the class that you're in, like the number, and then type what you don't want to leave this semester without knowing. So something that you definitely want to learn this semester. So type that down below. And if you are watching this on Canvas, on our Tarleton Canvas site on the homepage, I want you guys to think about one thing that you want to do this semester in the class. All right, guys. Hope you're having a good day. I'll see you soon. If you want to email me, I am jtedwards@tarleton.edu. And if you're on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or whatever, I am at drjtedwards. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good semester. This will be the best semester ever. Bye.